Hello, welcome to Simcyp e-learning series. In this e-learning session, I will take you through project management in Simcyp version 21.
So, let's go to Simcyp. Since version 21, we have three icons here that allow you to manage project, compare output, and also process workflows. Let's focus on the project. If we click on this button, we see a project manager window. For now, it is empty. Here we have a list of projects. We will populate it. Here we'll display the content of the project folders, and here the properties of the file in the project. So let's add a project. To add a project, we need to give a project name. And we need to select a folder existing on your disk or your file system. So let's go to desktop, and this demo project is already actually selected. So let's use it. Now, the list of files and subfolder in this project, which actually sits on my desktop here, appear now in Simcyp. If I want, I can also remove a project. I select this project and I can remove it by clicking on the minus button. If I have added several projects in this bar here in this panel, I can reorder them, putting some up or moving some down using those arrows. The central part, the central window here, displays the content of the folder, which is selected on the left. It contains subfolders and all the files that are present in the project folder in your file system. This includes, obviously, Simcyp file, but can include text file or Microsoft Excel result files or databases. If you click on a subfolder, it will basically open it. This one is empty. You can also select your subfolder on this in this left panel, and the file contents are displayed. The file name, file type, and date of modification are given, and you can sort them up or down as you wish. If I select a file in this window, I can move it to another folder, another subfolder, or another project. Okay, and it will propose me to move the file or to copy the file. I can also cancel by clicking on Escape. If you select a file, like for example this workspace, information about it will be displayed on this panel. The name, the date of modification, but if it is a Simcyp file, you have information that is a summary of the information contained inside it. For example, study duration, the number of trials, etc. You also have tags and external links that can be set for this file. We'll see that just in a minute. If it is a text file or a non-Simcyp file, the information is simpler. If you select a file, you can add, and you can see when you have added tags. Adding a tag is simply adding a keyword to your file. You select the file, you click on the plus button, and you add tag 1. It could be something more informative. You can add about as many tags as you want. And if you want, you can delete tags. In addition to adding tags, you can also add external links to your file, which could point to a website or some document stored in your file system. For example, here, we use a website. And obviously, you can add more links, and you can also delete. Let's add a tag to another file. If the tag is already created and you start typing the beginning of this tag, it will be proposed, but you could use another one. Okay? let's do this. Once you have added tags to file, you can search in the project for files, because you can have many files in here. You can search by file name, for example. Here is the file that appears, has been selected. I can remove this search string, and I can also look for tags. If I start typing the pound sign, I will have a list of tags proposed. So let's fetch all the files that have tag 1. Here they are. And I can select them, I can operate with them. I can remove this, and that undo the selection, undo the selection. Finally, you can also operate on your file. If you select a file here, a file recognized by the operating system, Windows in our case, you can left click on it and you can open it. This would open the file in Word. If you select a Simcyp file, for example, a population file, I can open it in the main window of the simulator. It has been opened. It has changed the population to Chinese healthy volunteers. I think it was healthy Caucasian before. I can go back to my window. Now, if I click on a workspace, I can open this workspace in the main simulator window. It takes a bit longer because it's a bigger file. This has been open. I can go back here. I can change to this one. And obviously, I can run the file and change it from the main simulator window after that. There is one more thing that you can do with files in this central panel. If you select 2 workspaces or 2 populations or 2 compound files, you have the choice to compare those. But this will be presented in another tutorial. Thank you for your attention.